What in the world motivated you to travel to DC on January 6th? And how did your military identity influence your decision that day?
It's kind of multiple things. As everybody knows, listening in and just, people, conservative values, we watched this country burn for, years in the supposed summer of love. Baltimore, St. Louis, Portland, Seattle, cities like that, just usually cities that were under Democrat rule, so to speak. And we watched those countries burn. And we watched innocent people that were out there trying to have their First Amendment voices heard and peacefully protest. And we saw Antifa and BLM, yes, murder people. People did die during the Summer of Love, quite a few. We watched billions of dollars in damage to communities that will never be resurrected or never fully, come back to life. And that is something that I just can't tolerate. When I joined the Marine Corps and I swore to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, I take that oath literally. And I viewed Antifa and BLM as domestic terrorists. Quite frankly, I don't care if you're a Republican, Green Party, Libertarian, Democrat. My oath to defend this country and the Constitution extends to everybody, regardless of your political beliefs. And I really believe that people have the right, and they should go out there and peacefully protest and have their voice heard. So that was part of it. And the other part is, I have a profound faith in God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And he rules my life and he rules my decision. And I ask myself, how do I fit into God's plan? Not just how does God plan fit in my life? Because ultimately the decisions that are made in my life are according to God's will. When January 6th came up, I had a bunch of people approach me, ask me if I wanted to go to January 6th. And I really initially wasn't interested in going to what people call the Stop the Steal. I prayed on it. My wife and I really prayed on this, and I felt compelled that God was telling me that I should go. I believe that there's a plan that God has and how I fit in that plan. I went to January 6th with the intent to engage with Antifa and to protect people. That was my sole reason for going there.